Did you check into the legality of this bill against our co-op?
It's legal. I did
It is?
check.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I testified, a few of the things that I hit on were, one was, of course, this is precedent setting. We already have RSA 195, which governs New Hampshire school cooperative districts. And this process, they could have gone that route. They could have asked for withdrawal study. They could have done a warrant article in each of their towns, which they've done before in 2014, and it was determined that it wasn't a good idea to withdraw. So there's already the process in place. So I spoke about how this is precedent setting across the state, and if they were allowed this to pass, then every year there'll be another town that will want to just try to do the withdrawal. Also spoke a lot about the assumptions that are made. If their plan assumes that this board, now this board would not have Bridgewater, Hebron, and Groton representatives on it anymore. It assumes that this board would want those students tuitioned here, would want us to provide special ed direction and superintendent services and all that. I think that's a big assumption to make, and I thought very clearly about how there are no guarantees. I was pressed on that topic, and I said would not be my decision. That would be up to the school board. But I cautioned them also that school boards change in complexion and who serves on them. So that I see that. I think if I was a parent, and I only a couple here, that there's a big risk there of possibly not knowing where my child was going to go to high school.
And how much I was going to have to pay for my child.
Right.
Yeah.
And I found it, I have to say, I find it interesting that we have people on their committee who are doing this also criticize us all the time through the budgetary process about spending too much money, but one of those committee members told me that they expect it to cost more money. And I don't know if they've said that to people. They're willing to spend more money to do this. So I found that interesting. Then lastly, I spoke about being frustrated. We found out about the House bill via social media. And I sat
We all did.
right
I
alongside,
heard about it at a zoning board meeting.
I sat right alongside the authors of that House bill all summer long when we met about Article 5, and never was it mentioned, and it was never mentioned through the budget committee process. Kim was there. So that, I just felt that was really disingenuous on their part, that, that would also add to the bad feelings that it's leaving with this committee right here.